Hello, and welcome back to the Hills Ukulele Festival mini lessons. Today, we'll be looking at a real challenge for ukulele players, E major. I know people who have played the ukulele for years. They look at a chord chart for a new song, realise that it has an E major in the mix, and then they say, I wonder what's on the next page. I don't want this for you. Get through this lesson and you can feel very superior to everyone else. Although, just do that for a moment and then show other people how to do this too. That's how we do things in the ukulele community. Share it around. So, music theory in the quickest, shallowest dive we can manage. A chord is not a random collection of sounds. Major chords have the first, third, fifth and eighth notes from a major scale all played together. A major scale is something you have heard if you've ever listened to Julie Andrews singing on about deers, rays of sunshine and cups of tea and such not. Now on guitars with 6 strings, you often get double-upped notes. That's fine. On a ukulele, we have 4 strings. We need 4 notes. It should work out fine. There is a small problem though. There's only a 2-octave range on a standard ukulele. The first and 8th note of a major scale are the same note, just an octave apart. Quite often, a major chord on a ukulele has the first note repeated and the 3rd and 5th note in the mix. In this case, in the E major case, that's exactly what happens. In a chord book or online, you will often see this chord chart for E major. If you think it looks difficult, that's because it is. Your first finger goes here, your second finger or your third finger maybe goes here, and then if you can get your 4th finger somehow down to here, you can see why lots of people give it a miss. But here's the trick I want to show you. The G string is creating the 3rd note of the scale, G sharp. The A string is creating the 5th note of the scale, B. This impossible C string is simply creating another 1st note, another E. We already have one of those. It's called the E string. So, instead, place your first finger in the 1st fret on the G string, like they say to do. Place your 3rd finger on the A string, like they say to do. And now place your 2nd finger onto the C string at about the 2nd fret mark, but don't press it hard into the fretboard. Rather, you actually want to get a note out of the string. I'm sure you are all experts at noises by now. Finally, a chance to use your expertise. What this means is by pressing the G and A strings and having the open E, and in the C string, you are playing the 1st, 3rd and 5th notes of the E major scale. It sounds like a major chord. It is a major chord. E major. It will take practice to get with the 1st and 3rd fingers pressing while being gentle with the inside 2nd finger, but it comes fairly quickly. Certainly a lot faster than trying to get your little finger down there. Just out of interest, if you place your 2nd finger into the 2nd fret of the C string and press all 3 fingers down, congratulations, you are playing the E7 chord. Can you hear the difference? Here's E7, here's E major. Just by hardening and softening that press. Well, that's plenty to be going on with. Thank you very much for joining me. Remember, all our mini lessons are available at our Hills Ukulele Festival YouTube channel. Check out our link tree for all the details. Thank you for playing, and I'll see you in the hills this May. E major.